Hi everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a mini makeup haul, and I just wanted to get this out there before I kind of started doing my makeup, but I couldn't help myself. I've already done a look with one of the products. I guess technically two of the products or three of the products. Well, three of the products. Okay. Anyway, moving along. So the first item I wanted to show, I did take it out of the packaging, but I did place an order with Tati Beauty, and I ordered the Blendiful. The whole point of me placing an order with Tati Beauty was to get the palette. So this is the palette. We'll show you the colors in a minute. But the kind of came out, I guess it was like the second or third release because everything got sold out when I went to go buy it initially. And I took my time, didn't get it, and I was one of those unlucky people who didn't get my hands on it the first round. So I waited for it to come back, and I finally got it. And at that point, Tati had already released her video about the Blendiful. So I also ordered this. I did try it out already, so it's wet. I've washed it already. It has stained a little bit here. This is the large one, and this is the cute little tiny one, which you can use this and just stash it in your purse. And then if you, like she advertises on her video, if you have any lines that you just want to pat out during the night, you can just, touch up your makeup, blend everything out, make it look good again. This is good. I will have lots of videos using this with new products, old products, so keep tuned for those. The palette, it's just like a really nice black matte cover with Tati Beauty in glossy print, and it just slides out and it looks like a book. It does say volume 1 on the corner, and you open it up and these are the gorgeous colors. I'll just take off the plastic cover so you can see the colors. So they are gorgeous. You guys, if you have watched my videos for any length of time, you know that I am not a fan of neutral palettes. I will use them. They do come in handy, especially when you need contour, you need to have a transition color on your eye, but most colorful palettes do have at least 1 or 2 transition colors. But because of the sparkle, because of the different finishes in this palette, I think that's why I love it so much. And I'm going to get a lot of use out of this palette. I'm going to make a lot of looks out of this. So if you're interested for that, also keep tuned. And the best way to actually do that is hit that bell notification button and make sure that your settings are turned on to receive notifications through YouTube. And then as soon as you click that button, you will be notified every time one of your people that you are subscribed to posts a new video. So for now, I think I'm just going to keep this outside cover on to keep the palette protected, but it'll probably eventually come off. That was my order for Tati Beauty. And now my second order was actually placed through Sephora. So as you know, I've been talking about getting new foundation for eons. And it's not so much getting a new foundation, I just needed something that would match the color of my skin now, because my skin is lighter in winter, and then in summer I tan again and I can use all of my dark shades. But I figured, why not get a new product at the same time? So I did buy this Tarte High Performance Naturals Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I've read lots of reviews on this, and I've come to the point and to the conclusion to take all reviews with a grain of salt because it works different for everybody. So when I use this, I will let you know my thoughts on it. I'll probably do like one side of my face with a brush, one side with a sponge, like my Real Techniques makeup sponge, just to get the true result of how I'm usually used to putting on my foundation. And this shade is 22G Light Golden. So it does have golden olive undertones, and that's what I need right now. And so as the weather gets warmer and my skin gets darker, I'll probably just mix it with like a darker color that I have. I have a Tarte Found Sealer. I think I have 42G, which is like tan golden, so it's really, really dark. But if I mix this one and that one together, it will probably be a perfect shade for that transition time. So a couple little samples I got from Sephora. Again, I think I've got this a couple times. Or no, this isn't Youth to the People. This one's, I don't even know how to say that. Biosens Squalane plus Omega Repair Cream nourishes and restores skin moisture barrier. So it's just a little tiny deluxe sample size of cream, but whenever Sephora has those little creams for like 100 points. I always tend to pick them up because they're small, they're tiny, they're perfect for your purse, perfect for travel. I don't always like taking my nice large containers with me, and I like trying out new moisturizers. So if I find something I really like, then I can go buy it. And the same thing with this, I've got the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil, and it just says nourish and balance. So I've been meaning to try some Drunk Elephant products for a while. Emily Jean has been using them for a while, and she really likes them. And they're just really expensive. I think for one thing of I don't even know what it is exactly, but it's by Drunk Elephant. It's over $100, and it's pretty small. They're not even that big. So definitely on the wish list. Not buying them right now. Another item I purchased was this Morphe Out and a Pout Nude Pink Lip Trio. So I do have this kit already, but I have the more of like the beige nude, if that makes sense. So I think there's a beige one, there's a blush pink, and then there was more of a natural one, and I have the natural one, so not the beige one. But this one's pink, and the colors that come in here is the Morphe Cream Lipstick in Wifey, the Morphe Lip Gloss in Pop, and the Color Pencil in Backseat Love. So with the next eye palette I'm going to show you, I'm going to use this because it gives my lips a little more of a pink tone. It'll go really well with some of the eye looks I can get from this palette. So lastly in this haul is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. And I pretty much told myself that whenever Anastasia came out with a new palette going forward, I would buy it. So one of the last ones that she came out with, it was just too pale. It was a lot of sparkle shades, which are gorgeous, but I need something a little bit darker because my skin tone is already kind of olive dark toned, and I need something darker. And so with me, I have the Jackie Aina palette, which is so beautiful. The colors are just gorgeous. But this Amrezy one, it does have quite a few sparkle colors, but you can see they're very vibrant, very bright, and it has a lot of transition and matte shades at the bottom. So this is very pretty, and I did already kind of do a finger swatch with some of these. Barb and Liddy, and I think Gemini are they are glitter shadows, so you'll probably need either a really good setting spray or a glitter glue to hold them on the lid. So I'm a little nervous about that because I've read somewhere that this is the first time Anastasia Beverly Hills has come out with those types of shadows, but the rest of them, the shimmer shades, are to die for, and the mattes are good as well. The only thing I noticed with my Jackie Aina palette is that when you first dip your brush into the shadow, the kickback is a lot. Like, you get a lot of powder that just kind of sprays all over the place. So you only very lightly need to tap your brush into the powder and then tap it off because you get a lot of fallout, a lot of kickback. But the way they blend out, it's so nice. And if you don't have an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, you should probably get one. By the way, this video is not sponsored. I don't have anything like that going on. So I'm excited to try this and make some looks. And if you guys have any suggestions of what shades you want me to use or what kind of looks you want me to create, let me know, because there's a lot of pretty colors in here, and I love sparkle, I love color, and I like those palettes that have good transitions and pops of color. So that is it for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you're new here, and remember, don't forget to hit that bell button. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care.